What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Going In Blind. I'm the host, Justin Holland, and my co-host is with me as well, Cody. What's going on, Cody?
What's going on, guys? Good to be here. Excited.
This is our first broadcast on the channel. This is going to be the first podcast as well. If you guys are listening to this on any of the podcast networks, you can always tune in live on YouTube. At Going In Blind is the channel, and just like the channel says, me and Cody are blind, and we're literally going in blind on all of these topics, figuratively and literally. A quick little background. We'll kind of talk about this, I'm sure, as the channel gets going. But we both lost our sight in 2016 when we both were 20 years old. So the channel name fits very well, very well. Yeah. So you got anything to add to that?
No, they'll figure it out as like I said, as time goes on and we progress and start putting more things out there. They'll get tidbits here and there.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure they'll catch on to a lot of the lingo and the jokes and all the fun stuff that's going to come with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and like the people that listen on the podcast networks, if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, if you want to get the experience that we get, because we're gonna be reacting to trending news and all kinds of stuff. That being said, too, if you guys have anything you would like us to listen to, not really watch, but we'll listen to it, and I guess we'll try to figure out what's going on the screen. But yeah, you can send us that through social media or email us, whatever. But yeah, the podcast listeners are getting the same experience as we are. But yeah. So today,
let's get into it.
Jon Jones about to get roundhouse kicked. So I would, dude. Have you ever, before going blind, did you ever play UFC on I think it's PlayStation 3?
The first one I ever played was 09 Undisputed.
That's it.
Yep,
Undisputed.
That was 2009 Undisputed. That was a fun game. Me and some buddies, we used to hang out all the time, and we that made
They had
many nights.
They had the when you put somebody in like an arm bar, you had to take the analogs, the sticks on the thing and rotate it around.
Yep. To get out of it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That I remember when me and my buddies would play that. It would get. I don't know how the controllers lasted. We're sitting there.
Oh my God, I know.
You take the controller and just rip it, and then start ripping that stick around.
Oh yeah.
I was always.
If you didn't start you got to start the fight with a flying knee. That is.
Oh,
you start every fight.
As soon as
you sprint, flying knee.
As soon as Bruce Buffer, I always wanted to have how they got the mics, and he definitely used touch of gray in his hair. But Bruce Buffer, no, he would be the announcer, and then what was that guy's name? The one with the dreadlocks. God, I wish I could remember.
I have no idea. It's been so long.
I know, but he was the best. He was always my favorite referee. He was a black dude, and he had long dreads. But he was a good ref. But yeah, you always sprint, jumping, flying knee, straight to the chin.
Yeah, I think it was LB and B together or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while, but that was yeah.
No. We played, but it was. I think it was right. Was right. R2, which is I guess RB. No, RT. Is that what y'all call it?
Yeah, RT.
Yes, I think that was sprint, and then square something was like jumping kick, something like that. I don't remember, but I will say though there was a fight. I don't know who it was, but there was a fight, like a real life fight, UFC fight, where a guy did that. He was as soon as the refs
oh yeah, it just happened. That was like a couple weeks ago.
No, the one I'm talking about, I seen with my own eyes. So it was years ago, but I'm sure it happens a good bit. This guy, it was like a feather. He was one of the smaller guys, and the ref jumps back and he said, "All right, fight!" And he ran and jumped with his knee and knocked the guy out within 10 seconds.
That's how you do it.
It was crazy.
Nobody likes cardio.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he didn't even break.
That's what we should do. We should start commentating on sporting events like UFC fights and stuff.
We can probably just find that'll be a write this. Do you got the notepad? But maybe that's going to be a topic. UFC commentation.
The guy in the blue shorts, and
in the blue
nobody's
corner.
right. Nobody's.
There's like nobody over there.
The arena's empty.
Yeah, like, they're still coming out. It's like, that should definitely be on the series list. But no, if you guys have not, I don't know when this happened. We don't have the details.
2 days ago.
Okay, it's probably a couple of days ago. So it has to have been a couple of days ago because it probably took a little bit of time to get this footage. But Jon Jones, UFC fighter, MMA fighter, just straight badass, I think got arrested. At least that's what the footage. I've watched half this, so I don't know. I didn't watch all of it. I wanted to give you guys like the real deal reaction on what's going on in this. So we're going to find out how he reacted to this with this police officer. Did you ever play Jon Jones? Please tell me you played Jon Jones on that, because he was on that game.
I'm sure. I'm trying to think who I don't remember my go-to guy on that one.
Chuck Liddell, the Iceman.
Yeah, Liddell was on there. He was good. He's the big guy. Lyoto Machida, I think was
no,
I think that was my go-to.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
he was on there.
Yeah, he was on there. I was trying to think. I think he was maybe like a jiu-jitsu. I can't remember. I used him a little bit. My favorites, Jon Jones. So it would always piss me off when me and my cousin played most of the time because he had the game, and me and him would be. But he would get Jon, and Jon. The main thing I remember him was the head kick. Like
it's
he
unreal.
did the kick to the head and the spinning. I'm about to butcher whatever the legit name for this is, but like where you do the spinning elbow, like where you spin around backwards and elbow somebody. He was so quick, and you just hit him in the jaw. Game over.
Yeah, this guy. Unfair.
But we're gonna get up this arrest footage, and we're gonna see what happened with Jon Jones. If he fought back in 2009, he's probably getting older.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Let's see here. UFC. They're on like UFC 400 now.
Yeah, something crazy. I'm more of a football and baseball guy. I don't really keep up with the combat sports too much. I watch a little bit of boxing, like Canelo fights. A buddy of mine's a big Canelo fan, so we always watch the boxing matches and stuff.
Well, I always thought it was crazy, the price.
Yeah, that's my thing. We went to a lot of we used to live near a lot of sports bars where we used to live, so we always we go up there and fight night. But of course, the last 4 years of fights for me have been mostly I'm getting feedback on what's going on from everybody else. So there's that.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, went like as blind people, when you go to a sports game, or like not a sports game, even a sports game.
Oh dude, sports games, like I go to Braves games all the time throughout the season, when they're actually happening. And I'll know we're up to bat. I hear you can hear everybody starts going crazy, and I'll start jumping up because I know most of the people sitting around me are Braves fans. So I'll jump up, start screaming and going crazy with them. Like, hey, what happened? 10 seconds later, why we what are we excited about?
Yeah.
But
get this right. Yeah, but it's like football for me, especially like if I go to watch NFL games or anything like that, they'll go crazy. Everybody's going nuts, and I'm just sitting there like, what's going on? Or what's even worse is when you get people and they're like, oh, and it's like, what happened? What happened? Like, what? I have no idea. It's like, you don't want, and then and my cousin, he's really good. We're like the pretty much brothers growing up. So, we'll watch sports together now. But he's like really good at commentating. Like he's into the games and everything like that, but he's really good at commentating and let me know what's going on. But sometimes when something big happens, he'll just be like, you don't want to know. You don't want to. And I'm like, yeah, I want to tell me. And he's like, Justin, you don't want to know. And I'm like, tell me what the heck just happened. I was like, oh, I mean, he'll yeah. And that's always when something bad, usually bad happens. He's like, interception. God, no. Okay, we're gonna pop this video up though. Hopefully, you guys. I'm getting this thing figured out. I think. Boom. Hopefully, we got the screen. And then we got the video up right here. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the live chat on my phone. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this or not, but we're gonna hear my phone talking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna click on one. They don't need all that.
I'm just gonna pull it up in real quick and pause it and see what's happening. Well, there we were. I heard myself for a second. Okay, there we go. At least I can have it pulled up or phone and check it. But let's get into this. And you can get like any police footage, body cam footage. So this is the body cam footage of the, like, we're sitting right now. We're sitting on this police officer's shoulder. We're looking over his shoulder, and we're gonna go.
All right,
Hey,
John.
sir. How are you, sir?
Good. I'm doing okay. All right, so
Let me know if you want to pause it.
DWI investigation.
Okay.
Okay. Did you have anything to drink before you were driving?
Yeah, earlier I did.
Okay, how much did you have?
I'll say first, because I've seen up to here at least by now. But first impressions of how he's talking, he really doesn't seem like he's like being belligerent or anything. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Like he said, well, I mean, just like when he walks up, he said, "Here, I can take it back." Then.
Did you have?
Like a drink.
Okay. Drink what?
Vodka.
Vodka?
Like he's not really slurring or anything. I have no clue if his eyes look glassy or anything. Like I'm sure,
right?
If it's a DUI, I'm pretty sure it's nighttime, and I'm pretty sure the police officer is probably walking up. They always walk up and they have those big flashlights, like
the giant mag light,
the big old like Q beam, like a spotlight.
Right.
Me and Brooke was trying to go fishing at night, and we were at this park because it was near a river, and it was late. It was like 11 o'clock at night, but we were trying to go fishing, and this police officer, we looked sketchy. I'm not gonna say we didn't look sketchy. We just got like something to eat, and we're eating in the car because we were hungry, and we were trying to figure out where. Well, first problem, I was giving her directions. I was giving her directions to like tell her where. Me and my buddy went fishing, and he told me where it was, and I was trying to tell her where we went, and that was the first problem. We were right around in circles in the parking lot, so we looked suspicious. But a cop pulled up and got out and came up to talk to us. Which, I mean, we wasn't doing anything wrong, so I didn't care. But as soon as he walks over, he's like whips that light out and shining the back seat, like look, shining everywhere in our car. He's like, "What y'all doing?" We're like, "Trying to go fishing." He's like, "Well, you can't go here. This place is closed." And I'm like, "Okay." Well, it was like, but yeah, they always whip that light out.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing. But like his voice, maybe if you know him, if you're best friends with him, maybe that's not, his typical voice. And you could tell he's been drinking because, my buddies, I know when they're drunk, right? Like I can tell, if they've had a couple beers, or I can tell when they're drunk, right? Like it's pretty clear when their voice changes because I'm, been around him so much. But with him, just from an outsider perspective, he sounds fine. He reacts a little bit slow, but other than that, he sounds pretty okay.
Yeah, I mean, he does seem a little like slow to answer, but you got to think, just like when I used to drive, if I ever just saw a cop behind me, it's like as soon as you
start getting nervous,
you get nervous, and if you pass one, you automatically slam on brakes, and it's so I can understand him being like, as far as slurring though, he seems.
Okay. Just do me a favor, place your hands
Seems
on
fine.
the side. You lean forward. What I'd like you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and I move your head. Do you understand? Sir. Okay.
And he's being polite.
Seems like it.
What do you think? Is he doing good at this test? I don't know how we are.
Follow the tip of my finger through your eyes and then move your head. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, John, can you step out of the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's never good. Okay, what do you think?
All right, just have to make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
Yes, sir.
Sounds like he's driving an older car. What do you think?
Doubtful.
At first, I was like, he's probably driving some nice whip, but the way the door shut, it sounds like an older car. I'm gonna say early
Yeah.
2000. It sounded like a. We'll hear this.
All right, you want to turn around?
What do you think?
Okay.
Let's get this door shut. What year is this car?
All right, you want to turn around?
Oh god.
I don't know. Maybe listening back, it doesn't sound that old.
Nah, I'm going. It's
probably like late.
it's fairly new.
Yeah, I'd probably say at least 2010 to 2015.
I'll take the other side of the argument. I'll take the easy route. I'll say 2016 to 2020.
Yeah, you're probably right. When I hear back, it sounds.
Make sure you don't have weapons, okay? All right, you want to turn around?
Yeah, it sounds pretty new now.
Back. Make sure you don't have weapons in there, okay?
This part's funny though. I did read one of the comments. You're checking Jon Jones for weapons. It's like
He is the weapon.
you better like pick his leg up and take his leg off. Sir, I'm gonna need you to like sit in this wheelchair.
So we're going to put on full body chains at the moment.
Oh, the what are those straight jacket?
The
They put them in
shackles.
straight jacket.
Oh yeah.
Just try to fast forward through a
Follow me
little.
this way.
This officer though is like,
We do have to do field sobriety test.
you know who he sounds like?
Do you have any medical conditions that would affect your ability to balance? No.
I'm gonna go with Rocky.
Yeah, he sounds like Rocky, like our Rocky, Alex. He does.
Okay.
Yep. Sounds just like Alex.
First side.
What's in Alex's video? Ask him what he's doing out there.
Is Alex a cop? By the way, Alex is he's blind as well, so I'd hope he's not a cop.
Do not move your
Yeah.
head.
I'm happy to see a blind police officer out there represent.
Oh, we got to write that one down, dude. What if?
Way ahead of you. Yeah.
What?
Way ahead of you.
Yeah.
I got a list. I'll show it to you after this.
Oh yes,
Keep
I got
it on the download
one
for
too. I got one too. So, for you out there listening, me and Cody are also going to have a channel that's going to be a comedy channel of skits and stuff. And one of the series on this channel is going to be called "What If Blank Was Blind." I've personally made one of these videos, like what if the weatherman was blind, but we're going to take this to the next level. But what
Probably
if officer?
Oh yeah. That video was hilarious. That was a good one.
Yeah. I also found my mom gave me, and like you know the kid helmets, the football helmets that are like super cheap plastic, like they're not even a real football helmet. It's like when you're like 5 as a costume. It's like plastic and has a plastic face mask.
What was that?
Just
You
say,
have some audio issues on your end.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
Can you? You know those plastic, like the costume football helmets, like you get when you're like 5 years old. Can you hear me? I have one of those. So let's just say we might have what if a quarterback is blind?
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of them. Well, that'll be coming up hopefully soon. We can get all this coronavirus out of the way.
Yeah. If we can get where we can travel. So let's keep this rolling. Get back at it. Skip ahead a little bit. What are they doing? I have no clue.
Did you skip in the video?
I don't think so.
Okay, sir. What I'd like to do is place your left foot.
Yeah, here we go. I don't know. It's just an awkward silence. I'm sure they were actually doing something, but for us, there was
Right.
not a lot of action.
Do is place your left foot in the imaginary line. Oh, you can actually face this way. You can face me. Place your left foot in the imaginary line. Place your right foot to toe, arms by your side.
So even even as a person that hasn't had like a drop of alcohol, listen to these directions. Like they are so.
I was about to say I've seen a lot of listened to and watched a lot of the police
Like
videos
live
like
PD
this,
or something.
the field sobriety test and live. I love live PD. Yeah, I'm gonna go and say right now, if I had to do a field sobriety test, there's no way I'm passing it. Now, that's completely sober, not a drop of alcohol. There's no way I'm passing it. I'm like the balancing and all that. There's no way. There's the walk, 10 steps in a straight line.
Yeah, just
no,
like listen to this.
Right foot. Yes, you're gonna place your left foot in the imaginary line. Place your right foot to toe, arms by your side, just like this. Okay, arms by your side. You're gonna maintain this position until you start the test. This is part of the test. What you're gonna do is
He's so
9
confusing.
steps. It's gonna look like this: 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. I took 3 steps. You're gonna take 9 steps. Leaving your front foot in place to consider the small steps. Make the turn and walk back 9 head or toe steps. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
He has spent like 45. I guess like I do get like they probably have there's a reason behind why they take so long to describe, and they're so detailed, but it's like they
all the way up to 9. Every time looking down your feet, can you allow the 9 head or toe steps? So keep your arms by your side. Starting with your left foot in the imaginary line. Right foot hit it 2, and your first step is 1. Once you start the test, do not stop the test. So, do you have any questions about the test?
I don't think so, sir.
Okay, so you're going to take 9.
What are we doing again?
Okay, place your left foot in the imaginary line. Place your right foot to toe. Go back, sir. Go back. Place your left foot in the imaginary line. Place your right foot to toe, arms by your side.
I would say he started out, he made him go back. But they're so critical, and it's like it makes sense.
I'd be nervous.
Yeah, you're going to be nervous anyway, but even if you're 100% sober, you got any questions? Can you go back through that a little?
A little slower. Yeah.
I got up to the point where he said something about an imaginary line.
Yeah. And for me, I just don't understand why they don't do a breathalyzer.
Well, I think it's because a breathalyzer might not be. They do all this.
I would think a breathalyzer would be way more accurate than a field.
But it'd be more
test,
accurate. But I think they do this. I don't know. I don't know why they do this first. They should probably
unless they gave them. Maybe they gave them the option because this might be. It sounds.
Maybe you get the option.
I don't know.
No, they didn't.
Maybe he got the option, but I didn't hear it. But I don't know. I would think they'd give you the option, but I don't know. Maybe that's not how they do things around there.
Should I follow you or no?
No, sir. So you're gonna face me. So place your left foot in the imaginary line. Place your right foot to toe.
Why do you got to say an imaginary line? Like what did I do? So I want you to imagine. Just imagine. There's a line right here. Now see that line? No, you can't see it. It's imaginary. So place your foot on it. And
no, officer, I can't see that line. I can't see you. I can't see anything.
No, what if he place your foot on that imaginary line and then he puts it down? It's like you, not that line, the other one. That's the wrong line.
Just like this. Okay, your other right foot needs to be in front.
Your other right foot. I gotta take that back.
Okay, your other right foot needs to be in front. Okay, stop. Okay, arms first.
He said your other right foot needs to be in front.
Do you have any questions about?
Well, maybe he was putting his left foot up there.
Well, that's what he said to do.
So get in the position.
He said to put.
Face in this kitty corner, 90 degrees.
So you're gonna step towards me. Okay, I just demonstrated the test. So place your left foot in the imaginary line. Place your right foot to toe.
Imaginary line.
Yep. Just like this. Okay, stop.
Oh, I get it now.
So go back. Left foot imaginary line. Place your right foot to toe, arms by your side. Okay. Okay, now stop.
Was that somebody in the background?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know if they said something about him or not. I mean, it is somebody. I don't know if they said that.
Okay, Orangeburg side.
No, it ain't.
Okay, let me start the test now.
Here we go. Come on. Come on, John. Intermission. Cody, how's he
The
doing?
Rocky theme.
Is he Pat? Yeah. Well, we got Rocky there. We need dun 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 dun. Dun. God, I have that song out like a God. If we had the sound, if I had the soundboard, we could play it. How's he doing that? I need to know, Cody. If you were this cop, would he be passing?
Well, based on the amount of silence, I'm gonna flip a coin here and go with.
Well, I paused it.
Let's say. Oh, I'm
But
gonna.
I mean,
go
it was
with,
out there for a few steps, though. But we're probably 3 steps in out of 9.
I'm gonna go with no. I'm taking that.
I just wanted to pause it before you say anything. You're gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Right now, he's doing okay. We'll see what. Oh, we're still strolling. He could be drunk as a skunk. We wouldn't even know.
Well, you'd hope his balance is pretty good considering he's a fighter.
I was about to say, yeah. Oh crap! They're about to say something. Yeah, that is true. He has an unfair advantage.
Start over. I wasn't counting. I have ADD. I get punched in the head for a living.
Okay, now I gotta say though, for real, just listen to him. Going back to what we can actually actually hear. You know, obviously we're just joking about how he really is doing, but the way with his slurring words and stuff like that, he sounds pretty normal to me as far as.
Yeah, you can't tell.
That is hilarious. He just said, "I get punched in the head for a living."
Oh,
that's not over.
He's not talking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, he strolled pretty good that time. The cop didn't say anything though when he said, "Can I start over?" So he probably gave him like the smear that the Rock gives. You know, when the eyebrow thing. Have you seen the movie Jumanji?
I've seen what?
There's a movie Jumanji. The Rock plays in it.
Long time ago, yeah.
But in that movie, it's like there's a sound effect. That's like one of his superpowers or one of his strengths. I wouldn't say superpower, but is the smear. That's what that cop just. He is silent.
Okay, so we're going to stand there.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Okay, go and place your feet together, hands by your side. Sir. Okay, do not start the test until I tell you to start the test.
Sir.
Here, test number 2. He didn't give. I'm trying to find my water jug. He didn't give no feedback how he did.
Mm-mm.
Did I pass? I'm gonna say. By the way, the Rocky's talking. I'm gonna say he didn't pass.
What you need to pick either left foot or right foot. Lift this 6 inches off the ground. Hit this. Keep them both legs straight.
I can't even understand him.
Keeping your foot approximately 6 inches off the ground. Parallel to the ground. Arms by your side. You look down your foot and count 1001, 1002, 1003.
Sure.
You're gonna do that till you stop the test.
Sure.
Oh, here we
Any
go.
questions about the test?
No, but my memory is always my short-term memory is really bad.
Okay.
People don't know that about me, but really bad.
Oh, there. I will say. Huh?
So now we do know that.
Okay.
Hold on, listen. He did sound a little slurred right here.
Short-term memory is really bad.
Right here.
Okay.
People don't know that about me, but it's really bad. It's really bad.
Okay. Do you have any questions
Only my
about
wife
the
knows
test?
that. No, sir. Well,
Yeah, right there. I'll say he.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He does sound a little
He
intoxicated.
said he was sipping on. He was drinking vodka. The vodka is starting to hit.
it's
That was unfortunate timing for him.
my left leg.
Either or, left or right. Okay.
He's not
Can we
passing.
start so any questions about the test?
How long?
Any questions? What test are we doing? What like math test? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I take to stop the test.
Sir.
Okay. Can we start the test now?
You may start the test. No. He's not counting.
Yeah, he's. Uh-oh.
He forgot to count. Hey, he's doing good though.
He's still holding it. He's doing good.
Yeah,
That's just,
looks good to
might
me.
be falling over. Does it?
I can't do it this long. Okay, now if he's still holding this, like,
One time.
so I guess he did it.
Okay, sir. So
Huh?
you were on this officer.
Good to go.
Oh, hold on. We're about to get the verdict or something.
Okay, sir. So you were telling this officer you were planning on driving, or what exactly happened? When you,
Yeah. Well, I got stir crazy, and
Yeah.
and I got pulled over, being nice,
Okay.
being nice to the homeless people.
Okay. And you told Officer Brown
What?
that you had already driven around the block, or
This must be the second time he got pulled over. He said he got
Yeah,
pulled
either that. It's either that or an officer pulled him over, and then they brought in another officer with a body cam.
We're going to back up.
Because we started from the beginning. So, and if you watch a lot of like live PD and stuff like that, they ask more officers to come on site and all that stuff like that.
Oh,
So he was probably already pulled over, and then they called in for somebody else, right? When they figured out who it was.
This guy didn't do any like the normal.
No.
So yeah, that's probably what.
I literally just got stir crazy. I just wanted to have a drive. It was my first drive in 2 weeks.
okay.
First what?
The homeless guys. I was being nice to them, having conversation with them, treating them like humans.
Okay. And you said you had short-term memory.
That's a little like, yeah.
That's one of those
Started
those
out-
drunk tangents.
Yeah, started out real strong, John, but you're
We're not looking good in the later rounds.
yeah.
We are fading quickly.
Round whatever round we're in, we're going downhill.
The judges are not going to be favoring you.
Yeah, let's hope this don't go the whole the distance. He just went on. He said,
I'm just trying to help the homeless people.
I was treating them like humans. What do you mean they are humans? He said,
No, I literally just got stir crazy. I just wanted to have a drive. It was my first drive.
I don't get that part either. I just wanted to have a drive.
He's talking about when. No, it's first drag. He's just trying to have his, just wanted to drink for the first time in a while.
Oh, I thought he said drive.
2 weeks.
No.
Gotcha.
The homeless guys, I was being nice to them, having conversation with them.
Was he drinking with the homeless guys?
I guess so.
You said you had short-term memory loss. Sometimes you get punched in the head.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are going to do alternative tests as well.
Okay.
Okay, so go and place your feet together, hands by our side. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate something you do after me. Okay, what you can do is you touch your thumb, these finger kind of allowed to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse direction, count down. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sir.
Do you have any questions about the test?
No, sir.
Can we start the test now?
Do you get the test? 1,
Count up to 4, count back down.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
do it.
fingers.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, what you can do is you can count backwards, starting with number 47, ending with the number 32.
Good
Good
God.
God.
47, 40, yeah.
Okay, but
Well,
yeah,
that's not too bad. The alphabet, I can't do that. Like,
Questions about the test?
No, sir.
Okay, we start the test now.
From 47?
Correct.
47, 46, 45, 43.
Oh,
Ooh.
we skipped one. Jon Jones, you got to knock him out in the first round, man.
Yeah, that was
Slow on the
shot.
46.
43,
Miss 40.
44, 43,
Comes back, corrects it. Okay.
7,
Here we go.
46, 45, 43, 44, 43. My daughter's dyslexic. 43,
What?
41, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35.
Okay.
30, 35. Like questioning if that's. I love how he's in.
Oh, God.
I don't even think is completely don't know, but is dyslexic, is that like a genetic thing? I don't think that's hereditary, is it? Why
I
would
don't know.
my daughter's, by the way, my daughter's dyslexic. By the way, my daughter's
He
favorite.
just wants to tell him about his daughter. Like, God, just
By the way, my daughter's favorite color is blue. Oh, but he stopped him right here. He's supposed to make it to 32.
yeah.
Starting with letter E as in Edward.
Oh no, we got a new test. He didn't even let him finish that one. That was the worst. We're going downhill pretty quick.
Yeah.
Starting with letter E as in Edward and the letter P as in Paul. Do you have any questions about the test?
No, sir.
Oh, you're just going up?
There's the test now.
Yeah, that's
We're
easy.
gonna start it from P.
Okay, that's not bad.
Oh,
The alphabet. Starting with letter E as in Edward and the letter P as in Paul.
E F G H I J K L M N P.
Yes. P.
Okay, you're going to recite the alphabet.
Mhm.
Starting with the letter E.
Oh,
God, he started off like he had us fooled.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going downhill.
Yeah. See, when I watched this video, I just watched the first part, so I didn't see any of this. And
yes, sir.
Ending with letter
You think he gets this?
no, he's already screwed up. He keeps saying P.
Yeah.
This is like the fourth time.
P.
He probably thinks he's supposed to be counting backwards. I would think so.
Yeah, that's what I was originally thinking, because that's E F G H I J K L M N P is pretty easy. Now, if you go backwards,
right.
I'd be screwed.
Oh, yeah. No, that'd be done. I'd tell him to handcuff me right there.
Go ahead right now, backwards. Do it. From P to E.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I couldn't. I would have to re-say it forwards every time. Like every
It's actually, it'd be like 30 seconds of 30 every time I said a letter.
E H I J K L M N oh, like there's no way.
Oh, no. There's
Here we go.
absolutely no way.
He's gonna nail it. But this is easy.
Start the test now.
E F G H I J K L M N O P H. E F G H I J K L M N O P.
Okay. All right, John, go and turn around. So I do have to place you under arrest for DWI, okay?
Ooh.
He,
Shocker.
yeah, and he didn't even breathalyze him.
DWI, okay? You'll get a chance to write a breath sample on stuff to get down to the prison transfer center.
See, that's usually what they do. They if they do one on the scene, I don't think it's necessarily allowed to be used like in the at court. I think they have to, when they get to taking in, they got a official.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wonder if he says anything. Here's the reaction.
Hold on, John. Okay, I'll give you 2 handcuffs, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait, what did he say?
Just give me a breathe.
Okay.
It's hard to hear him because he's facing the other way.
I'm giving you 2 handcuffs, okay?
Yes, sir.
You need to keep them behind your back.
Sir. I'm gonna make sure they don't tighten up on you. Okay, hold on.
Good God, dude, he is. I think he must have a problem with his shoulder or something. He said I guess that's why they're probably hooking 2 together to make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was facing them. Hold on.
All right, they're inside.
All right, John, can you open your mouth, please?
Yes, sir.
What's your time up? Is there anything to know?
No, sir.
Okay.
I mean, he's not being disrespectful though. I mean, he's
No, he's being chill.
You guys, when we get down there, I'll let you do it, okay?
Yes, sir.
And just so you know, I have my lapel camera on, okay?
Yes,
So
sir.
everything's recorded. Okay?
Yes, sir. I just got you off the hoodie. Please,
Why do you
please,
need to take it off?
please, just because my anxiety gets so bad.
Yeah, man, when we get to the transport center, because you're already
Just a
handcuffed, so
few
it'll be
minutes
fine.
away. Yeah.
I want that. This one.
Oh.
Need to see?
And I will write us up.
Okay.
huh? I mean, see if he says anything.
Yeah. Okay, we'll pick it up tonight, all right?
He's taking something off. I don't know what it is. Must be clothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
He
got his,
has
like-
anxiety.
He's got his fighting shorts on under. Oh, maybe it's the cuffs.
I was about to say, I think they're taking the cuffs off because he said he's got anxiety.
It's just, I'm gonna pick this off, all right?
Not sure what that would. I don't know what that would really.
I have to find the seatbelt, okay?
Yes, sir.
He's in there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If it's not too much, could you roll down the window?
Oh, of course.
So to roll in the window.
This is yours, okay?
Yeah.
You got this here, and you want me to hold on?
Yeah.
Finally sink in.
I'm gonna stay alive.
There it is. Finally sink in though. You can tell it's getting to him.
He started choking up at the end there, but I mean, as far as that whole interaction goes, from a famous MMA fighter getting arrested for a DUI and having an interaction with the police, I mean, that was as good as you could possibly ask for. He was courteous. He was polite. The cops are cool with him. I don't know if that had anything to do with him being an MMA fighter. I wouldn't
I don't think the guy didn't know who he was. At least the first or the officer, Rocky.
Right, yeah.
Dude,
Rocky
I didn't even realize this. We could have just had a Jon Jones Rocky battle.
That would have been pretty legit.
UFC 400 Rocky versus
4,000, whatever it is
4,000.
now. Yeah. Who?
But
What's your money? Where's your money going? Who's winning that fight? Hang on. Are we doing boxing or are we doing UFC?
boom. That's what was the it was they did boxing. It was McGregor and so I think you have to go boxing. Leave it down in the comments. Rocky versus I'm gonna add this to the title. Rocky versus Jon Jones, who will win?
If it's boxing,
Rocky.
Rocky's a fictional character, but so it's kind of hard. But I'm going Rocky.
Rocky is not fictional. Rocky is real.
Yeah,
I'd have to
he'll
go
live forever in our hearts.
I'd have to go Rocky too because he never loses. Like it doesn't matter. He's gonna do it for Adrian.
That's it.
He's gonna do it for Adrian. Yo, Adrian. I don't forgot him and Adrian. But nah, that should be the next Rocky. No, I think
Rocky 27.
There's so many. I don't know. I will say he handled the situation very politely as far as being respectful. He started out strong though. He had me fooled.
Oh yeah.
At first, well, that ain't really saying too much.
His eyes were probably completely glossed over. Like he's like stumbling and teeter-tottering the whole time, like swinging back and
As soon
forth.
as he got out, like he was. Well, he didn't even say anything after that first sobriety.
Honestly, he probably had that vodka bottle in his hand the entire time.
It's like sitting in in his like pocket. Like now, I mean, when he did the first test, I mean, he's like, I forgot to count. Can I start over? He was probably swerving because he let him start over, but he didn't say one word the whole time. The officer, so I'm sure he didn't do good. So, but he didn't. I feel like I feel like you almost expect celebrities to kind of, I mean, he is a celebrity, but
react in a different way, I guess, or are you saying
the wall? You know what I mean? Like,
right?
but he definitely did far from that. I mean, if you obviously, I don't think the guy knew who he was, so you wouldn't even know he was. I mean, honestly, he was a polite guy that just made some bad decisions.
Yeah.
Don't go drinking vodka with hobos.
Don't go drinking vodka with hobos. That's a good one to live by.
You gotta tweet that out on our Twitter.
That'll be the first tweet to come out of the Twitter. Don't go drinking with hobos.
That's the tweet of the day that we're coming up with this drink. Don't drink vodka with hobos.
Oh,
Even though they are humans. And he was treating them
they
like
are.
Don't drink vodka with them. But
Next tweet after that, hobos. There we go.
nah, I don't know. And when I saw this video, well, when I heard this video pop up, I expected something different, a different outcome, but Jon Jones respectfully handled that well. His daughter is dyslexic, and he enjoys drinking vodka with hobos, and he gets hit in the head for a living.
Yeah.
There's the takeaways.
Yeah, I guess we learned a lot today.
We learned a lot about Jon today. I think that's about going to wrap this one up. First podcast in the books. Like I said, make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe wherever you're watching or listening to this. If you'd like to tune in live, you can tune in live to us on the YouTubes at Going In Blind. And make sure to follow us on all of our social medias. I think it'll be in the description. Social medias. And remember that, God, what was our tweet of the day that we came up? Something about hobos.
Drink vodka with hobos.
Remember, drink vodka. Oh yeah, no, here it is. Drink vodka with hobos. They're humans too.
That's right.
We'll end it on that one.
Sounds good.